Hi, my name is Tan Kin Lian. I want to show you in this video a new taxi booking app. It uses a new algorithm. Let me explain the usual algorithm used by Uber, Grab, and taxi companies. Their algorithm works like this. The customer make a booking. That booking is broadcast to several taxis nearby, and one of the first taxi to accept the booking receives it. Sometimes there are no nearby taxis, and their app will try again to reach taxis at a wider circle. This algorithm is called, someone described it as the fast finger approach. The first taxi driver to accept the booking gets that booking. The algorithm that I use works differently. It shows to the driver who is free, not without any passenger, who are the customers nearby. And it shows up to 5 bookings for the driver to choose. Let me demonstrate the experience using a simulated website. Now this monitor link shows the simulation website. There are about 2,000 taxis being simulated. They move about Singapore, and the simulation will change the movement every 15 seconds. There are an average of 70 bookings by customers every minute. The actual number during peak period is higher, off-peak period is lower, and after midnight is even lower. Now, of all the bookings made, at this point of time, right now, we have 130 bookings waiting for the driver to accept. 110 bookings have been accepted, and the drivers are moving to the pickup point. 1,841 customers have been picked up, moving to the destination. 35,000 customers have reached the destination. And this is all the way from midnight until now for today. Now, let me now show you from a perspective of the taxi driver, how this new algorithm works. Now here I'm showing you 5 taxi drivers who are now free. They have dropped off their customer and they now want to see who are the bookings nearby. Let's take a look at the driver called Doris Gan with this plate number, and this is the current location. Well, this driver could see that there are 4 nearby bookings. These are the fare. And the nearest is 0.4 km away and can earn 12.7. So this is probably the best booking to accept. Sorry, it's already taken. We're now looking at the experience of another driver, Doris Gan. And here are 4 bookings nearby, and the nearest is 2 km, giving a fare of 10.1. Doris picks this. Yes, and now the customer is Raymond Fong. This is the pickup address, and the driver will be reaching the customer in 3.4 minutes. All right. The customer, Raymond Fong, will be seeing the same screen, telling him to expect the driver in 3.4 minutes. These are the telephone numbers that allow the customer to call the taxi driver or vice versa. Let's look at another driver, and this time we are going to pick Henry Tan. Yes, there are 4 to choose from, and here is the one that Henry probably finds the best. The fare is $25, and it's just here, right here. Okay, and he can pick up the customer in just a few meters away. We'll take a look at another driver, and this time we look for Larry Ong. Yes, there are 5 to choose from, and he probably finds that $21, 0.2 kilometer, that will be a good customer to pick. Now you are going to see something in red. The red are bookings just received submitted within half a minute ago. Now basically, under the traditional system, the driver only see the booking that has been submitted, just one. But in my algorithm, you can see everything nearby within 3 kilometers, of which this is one, but you can then decide if there are other bookings that is more suitable. All right, so the advantage of this algorithm is that the drivers can make a better choice from those that are customers that are waiting nearby. Let's take a look at the experience from a customer, also called a rider. And here I show you 5 customers. Let's pick the first customer, Doris Day. And the Doris Day is shown here in red pin. All the blue pin are other customers waiting for taxis. The blue taxis are those available, and the pink icons are those that are taxis that are going to reach their destination soon, within half a minute to 1 minute, and they will become available. So we'll wait a while. Doris has already received acceptance within half a minute. And if Doris click here, yes, Walter Young has accepted and will be reaching Doris in 5 minutes time. All right, let's take a look at another customer or rider. This time is Paul Lee in Bishan Street. The Paul is here. There are a few other customers nearby. All these are in blue, also waiting for taxis. The free taxis are shown here, and the Paul has already received a confirmation of the booking in 0.3 minutes. That's very good outcome. Let's take a look at one last one, and this time we're looking at Vivian Pang. And Vivian is here. You can see, yes, Vivian is here. There are 2 other nearby customers, so Vivian might have to wait a little longer to get a booking accepted. A taxi has appeared, and then maybe he will take one of the others. So Vivian has to wait a little longer. Anyway, let me show you back to the monitor screen. Now, during the last 1 hour, there were 5,000 bookings accepted. The average waiting time of the customer is 1.1 minutes. And the time from booking to pick up is 2 minutes. So these are certainly very good results from the customer's perspective. And this is just based on 2,000 taxis being simulated. If there are more taxis relative to customers, you are going to have shorter waiting time. Let's take a look at the earnings of the drivers. This is the earning in 6 hours. So in 12 hours, the earning is about $550. Now we know many taxi drivers drive up to 12 hours, and their expenses in 12 hours if they share a taxi is $100, so their net income could be $450. And if they drive 25 days a month, they could be earning $10,000. Of course, this is a very high figure because the average earnings of taxi drivers in Singapore should be between 3,000 to 4,000, depending on how hard they work. But this algorithm allows them to earn twice of it. Why is this possible? Because it's more efficient. The drivers can get more bookings. They can choose better bookings nearer to them and giving higher fare. And also the experience of the riders are very good. They got their booking accepted, and the fare being simulated are quite typical of the average fare in the taxi booking or the Uber, Grab booking in the market for slightly less than $1 per kilometer. Now, finally, I would like to show you why this is an efficient booking. We are going to take a look at Edward Chan, a taxi driver, who started work at 1 a.m. And he drove 30 minutes from this pickup point to the destination to earn $25, and he's able to get the next customer within a minute because the customer is nearby, and that will take him, he earns, wow, it's a long distance. He drive until 2:29, and 2 minutes later, he got another customer. You can see this booking system is very efficient in making sure the taxi drivers get as many bookings as possible. This is what makes this algorithm better. Now, I hope that you find this, you are interested to use this algorithm. You can view, you can contact me by sending an email to me. I'm Tan Kim Lian and my company, and this is the email address. Thank you for watching, and look forward to having interest from taxi companies or even from entrepreneurs who are interested to set up a operation. I call this book a ride. So you can actually set up an operation similar to Uber and Grab in your city, anywhere in the world. Thank you. Goodbye.